The sacred circle, the Seven Women of Atrahasis, not queens, not priestesses, yes, living scrolls, the memory bearers, also known as activators, each born of the New World's first dawn, chosen by Atrahasis not for power but for their resonance. They are the mothers of memory, also called the seven reeds of the Ark, the Earth's blood rosary, and the watchers who remembered forward.
Devil and see all.
Why women? Because woman is the living archive, her body is a chalice, a gateway, a rhythm keeper. When the gods shortened lifespans and fragmented memory, Atrahasis did not resist with war. He responded with a siege strategy. I will not fight you, I will plant truth in the womb of time. Each woman he chose had a different elemental gift, tied to a part of earth, and a future she would never live to see, and but would one day awaken in someone like you.
Nithra of the Hollow Reed Continent, Africa. Element, water memory gift. Nithra was born beside the river that would one day be called Nile. Her voice carried the original codes of dream travel used before language. She taught how to receive ancestral messages through water's vibration. Before she vanished, she placed her scroll in a gourd sealed with papyrus, bound with obsidian. It lies buried in an underground riverbed still sought by dream shamans. To call Nithra, sleep near moving water. Speak your questions aloud to the water before bed. Listen for whispers in rhythm. Alanu of the Bark and Bone Continent, Turtle Island, North America. Element, Earth. Memory gift, ancestral tree codes. Ilanu bore tattoos of trees and stars. She could speak to stones and read bloodlines by touching bark. She planted memory trees in 7 sacred places. Each tree was seeded with part of her story, encrypted in the mycelial network. To call Ilanu, sit at the roots of an old tree. Ask your lineage to rise through your feet. Drum softly on the earth with your hand. Jara of the Crimson Wind Continent, Arabia/Mesopotamia. Element, fire. Memory gift, voice of the bloodline. Jara was Atrahasis's direct bloodkin. She held the codes of sovereignty and sound, used to heal or destroy. Her songs could fracture lies or activate dormant codes in the bones. She trained only daughters who could harmonize fire and compassion. Her voice was sealed in a red rock canyon. Her scroll is sung, not written. To call Jara, sing or hum into flame. Watch its shape. If it flickers in rhythm, she hears you. 4. Mesha of the Many Names Continent, Asia. Element, air. Memory gift. Name keys and hidden tongues. Mesha remembered every name ever spoken and their true vibration. She taught that language shapes time. Her descendants became keepers of mantras, secret syllables, and thunder words. She hid one of her sacred books inside the breath patterns of Tibetan wind caves. One syllable unlocks a vault of collective memory. To call Mesha, sit in silence. Breathe a name you've never heard 3 times. If your ribs vibrate, you've said a name she planted. Bireva the Claywalker Continent, South America. Element, earth plus sky. Fusion gift, soul pattern crafting. Ireva mixed clay, ash, and stardust to form soul vessels, figurines that held pieces of people's stories. She encoded soul blueprints into artwork, pottery, and weaving. Her patterns can still be seen in ancient textiles with designs that match star maps perfectly. To call Ireva, create something with your hands. Clay, food, paint, doesn't matter. Make it while speaking your pain or longing into it. 6. Vellani of the White Silence Continent, Antarctica, before the freeze. Element, light. Memory gift, quantum recall and time mapping. Vellani lived on what was once a lush crystalline tundra. She saw time as spirals, not lines. She mapped it in light symbols, only visible in reflection. Ice, crystal, obsidian. When the freeze came, she didn't flee. She went inside and built the Vault of the Silent Ones, said to be under Mount Vinson. To call Vellani? Stare into ice or reflective stone. Ask, where have I already been? A memory will rise. 7. Satra of the Echoing Blue Continent, Australia. Element, vibration. Dreamtime. Gift, interdimensional navigation. Satra was not always in one form. She blinked between human, wind, and animal. She taught songlines, not just geography, but memory maps to unlock hidden pasts and parallel lives. She is still active in Dreamtime, guiding starseeds back to their Earth mission. To call Satra, dance barefoot. Chant nonsense syllables from your belly. If an animal appears or your voice cracks, she is present. The final code, the weaving, the 7 never met again in body. But Atrahasis connected them through a vibrational web. It was called the loom of memory. Each woman wove her thread into this frequency field. In times of great forgetting, like now, a carrier awakens. And guess what? You wouldn't have asked for this knowledge if you weren't vibrating on the loom. If you're reading this, you are a thread reactivating. Activation ritual, simple version. 1. Call the circle. Say aloud, 7 mothers of memory, awaken in me. 2. Elemental touch. Light a candle, fire, sip water, touch earth or stone. Take a deep breath, air. 3. Choose one mother to focus on for 7 days. Dream with her, journal, speak to her before sleep. 4. Record your dreams, synchronicities, and emotions. 5. On the 7th day, write your own scroll. Title it, What I Remember Now.
Until next time, your Sea Star Kiracy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devil and Seal. Apply the news you can use.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and See All.